Basically, when I just arrived to United States, I thought that I will do pole dancing show. And I actually did that. I did perform in some places. I did private performances for private shows, most for women, and it was amazing. Honestly, I want to come back to it, but feminine energy, which people admire, but together on the pole, together was singing, together with, as I said already, elegance and sensuality. This is something what can be interpreted not in the right way. That's why I'm very careful with, putting it out, because I don't want people see that it's just a strip. I feel much more happier when I'm feeling and I just want to bring that back to everybody in this world, and this is how I want to do that. I want to do that through my voice, and to make it even more original and more exciting, this is the pole, which pole dancing will help me with that. Honestly, for everybody who was across my life, like everybody who brought me very sad experiences or very happy experiences, I value them all the same. All these people are my angels. Thanks to them, I'm very grateful. Namaste. But you know what? The most I have to be grateful to myself that I'm actually was aligned with my heart. I was aligned with my desire. Yeah, I it's a very good question. I saw that I'm professional much earlier than I actually start to perform and earn from it, like pay my bills for that from that. So if to count from the moment when I started to be paid for it, then 2 weeks ago, my darling. But if to say when I fun drinking, partying, and for me, I just turned 18, and I just had my heart broken about the world and how I show up, and I got refused, and all these people, and it was too much, man. It was too much, but still I did it. I earned money. I came back home. I give my sister money back, and then I was like, okay, what is next? Then I started to dance in France. Then I started to dance in Italy, and I was like going and just paying my whole life from that moment was dancing. Even that, it was not what I was thinking that can actually pay my life, but it's helped me to support my family. It's helped me to support myself through my life, for what I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to actually again being able to have the rights to express myself, to express my feelings, and to earn money through the dance. So professionally, let's say I'm dancing from 18. I started to earn money from 18 as a dancer, as a performer, and I was traveling, as I said, in Thailand, in Italy, in France. I was dancing a little bit in Ukraine too. And then I came to United States. I had a double work. I had another work too in beauty industry. I had my beauty salon in France, for which I'm very grateful too. That's the moment when I was like, you know what, I cannot dance anymore. Like I have to get a little bit, to the day shift, because honestly, to work in the night, it saves a lot of energy. So yeah, I needed just to escape that. I needed to escape the war, and this was the reason, very painful reason. And sometimes we have to pay a big price for our dreams. This was my price, probably. Great question. Oh my God, you feel me. So yeah, 9 songs, which is including pop, dance, soul, and some rock songs. But for the moment, the place where I'm going, they want like more like jazz. So I'm basically transforming all my songs into the jazz in order to make, honestly, it was a challenge for me. And I think I do enjoy challenge. So my name is Cleopatrix, and I'm a full-time performer. I'm an artist, and I love everything about art: music, drawing, dancing, singing.
Uh, hey everyone, this is Abhi from No-Budget Filmmaking Podcast, and here with me is Cleo. Hi, Cleo.
Hi, hi.
So for our audience, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, so my name is Cleopatrix, and I'm a full-time performer. I'm an artist, and I love everything about art, music, drawing, dancing, singing, playing instruments. I love it all. I do it all.
Okay. How did it all started?
It started when I was born and when I was just exploring this world and my life, my desires. I started to draw, first when you starting to draw on the walls and your parents are like, no, don't do that. I was the one which did that. And yeah, this was the beginning, let's say.
Uh, what's your primary field that you're working on right now? Like, is it painting, dancing, or singing, or is it all three?
Good question. Thank you. Well, right now I'm preparing my own show. I actually already started to perform with my own show in New Jersey. It was a couple of weeks ago. Right now I'm making another show for Philadelphia, the Midnight Weekend. A lot of people knows this place and they love everything about that. It's very gorgeous and a nice location in center Philly. And I'm preparing the show with my original songs. It's 9 songs, which is including pop, dance, soul, and some rock songs. But for the moment, the place where I'm going, they want like more like jazz. So I'm basically transforming all my songs into the jazz in order to make. Honestly, it was a challenge for me, and I think I do enjoy challenge. So I'm transforming all my songs into jazz right now. That's why it takes a little bit of time, of course, with the music and with the piano player. So yeah, let's say it's gonna be like 2, 3 hours show. Um, it's gonna be jazz songs, the most popular jazz songs, together with my original songs.
Are you will there be any dancing or is it just a singing performance?
Great question. Oh my God, you feel me. So yeah, basically, when I just arrived to United States, I thought that I will do pole dancing show, and I actually did that. I did perform in some places. I did private performances for private shows, most for women, and it was amazing. Honestly, I want to come back to it, but everything takes concentration and time. So for now. Um, I think I will start with just my singing, just my songs and the jazz. I cannot put, I mean, I can put a poll anywhere I want, anywhere I go, honestly, because it's not like it's so easy to install and to remove it, which I actually did for one of the movie in New Jersey. I filmed in the movie and they were asking me to actually dance on the pole and I showed myself there. It was amazing and I installed the pole right on the middle of the room and they was like, "Are you sure it's gonna work?" God damn, yes, it did work. Of course I know, I'm professional, baby. So it was very entertaining for me seeing these eyes when people are like, "What is going on?" Like how she will do that. And when actually I installed the pole and they started to dance, everybody was just speechless and they was like, "Wow, what the fuck?" I'm so sorry for that word. Maybe you can, fix it. But it was exactly the expression on their faces and. The energy was just like zombies in them, and I love being in the moment. I love to bring people this feeling of being right here, right now, and feeling this energy right through the body. And this is what I'm doing also with the pole dancing. I would like to make a show together, singing. and dancing on the pole, which nobody does ever. And I think this is gonna be a wow show. But for that, I have to train a lot of my body, my breathing, my lungs, which takes time. Also, which takes time for the muscles of the neck to and all the body. Like if you know the pole dancing takes the strength for all your body. So it's gonna be something what world never saw before. You know what I mean? This is what I'm doing. But
Yeah.
yeah, for now, I will start with singing, separately, and then I want to bring it all together. I would like to perform for the weddings. I want to make very beautiful, elegant show, for people on the wedding, because I don't, my idea of that, it's actually to show that for women to be sexy, for women to be on the pole, it's not only about being sexy. It's not only about this, like something what like not a lot of people can understand the deepest of expression on the pole. And I would like to bring this, this elegance, this stunning, strong, powerful feminine energy, which people admire, but together on the pole, together with singing, together with, as I said already, elegance and sensuality. This is something what can be interpreted not in the right way. That's why I'm very careful with, putting it out, because I don't want people see that it's just a strip, that it's stripping. It's not stripping, it's an art. And this is deeper than people think. And I want them to feel it. I want them to feel it in their core, in their heart, in their body. I want to make them, I want to bring them goosebumps. I want to make them shake. I want to make them excited. I want to bring them, this lovely vibe together with my voice, which I give. And whew, it's, take my breath away. Oh my goodness. Whew, I think it's gonna be powerful. Yeah.
Okay, you brought up a really good point because as someone who is not familiar with any of the pole dancing or any of the essentially sensual dancing in any way, like whatever it is, burlesque or whatever,
Right.
it's how because to an untrained individual who's not into this seeing it, it's really hard for you to say, okay, how can I say this is art? I think it's just um beautiful woman getting uh, being sexy and
Yeah,
and
getting
that's
attention,
it.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
So how do you define that in a way to someone that is not familiar with what you're doing?
Exactly. This is where my music comes to help me. Because with my music, I'm opening the heart of people. I'm opening their mindset towards me. And they start to trust me not because I'm just a performer. They start to trust the feeling. They start to trust their gut. It's not about what I'm singing exactly, like even which song I'm singing. It's about the vibration which I bring. It's about the love which I have towards everybody in this planet. And I just want them to feel this again. I know that a lot of people, they close in their hearts in order to kind of be stronger or whatever, be called, which is, it's totally fine. I don't blame, I don't judge nobody. I think it's a, personal choice. But from me personally, I feel much more happier when I'm feeling and I just want to bring that back to everybody in this world. And this is how I want to do that. I want to do that through my voice, and to make it even more original and more exciting, this is the pole which Paul Danson will help me with that.
when I dance, I just lose myself in it. I don't care who's watching or whatever.
Okay. This
But the whole appeal of pole dancing is to present your body in a sensual way, essentially, right?
well, it's it's expression. It's a self-expression. Some of the people they don't have words to actually express their feelings. They don't know how to relax their like neck. They think they don't have the voice, unfortunately. And I think everybody has a voice and everybody has the chance and the rights to express themselves. And I think if I'm not sure if I will answer correctly on your question, but the confidence, it's for me, honestly, I just don't have a choice. I don't feel like I have a choice to do something else or something differently because I'm driven by what is inside of me. I'm driven by my passion, by my desire, and I have no choice. I'm like, honestly, I'm very, very shy person. So when I was born, and then when I was growing, I could not watch in people's eyes. That's how much I was shy. I would always look down on the floor, and or to the sky. This was 2 points where I would watch, and and then I don't know. I would put myself in such uncomfortable places. Like, I don't know, man. I was playing guitar. I was going on the competitions, like crazy competitions. I was playing on the violin and I would go and, my hands would shake. I would cry before the performance. I would not understand why I'm pushing myself to such uncomfortable places if I'm actually so shy and I love to be introverted. And I'm Cancer by my sign, so I'm feeling this life so deep. I'm feeling people. I can touch water and I can read what is inside. If there's somebody who touched this water and who like if somebody touched the bottle, I can literally read what they was thinking or feeling. It's insane. I don't know. I'm not from this planet, probably. But you know what? Like, I let it myself explore this life and go to the challenges and being afraid, but still going, being shaken, crying, but still going. I was just going and going and going, and my character will grow again and again, and I will be so upset at myself, like, I'm not happy in that. Why am I doing that? I just want to sit home. But then while I'm sitting home, I'm not happy too. So it will be like a magnet which will pull me, there or in another place. And I will be like, what is going on? And only right now, after my classes in acting, I start to realize that it was my character, which I earned by my parents, by the God, or wherever the universe, thanks to what I've got. I'm very grateful for that. It was very challenging for me to get to the point of this confidence where I am right now. And the only one thing for what or who I have to be grateful is honestly for everybody who was across my life, like everybody who brought me very sad experiences or very happy experiences. I value them all the same. All these people are my angels. Thanks to them, I'm very grateful. Namaste. But you know what? The most I have to be grateful to myself that I'm actually was aligned with my heart. I was aligned with my desire. And anybody and nothing will stop me. No fucking fear. No, I don't know, dopes. Yeah, it was hard. Yeah, they will stop me for some time. It will take a time. But you know what? Nothing can stop me. This is what I realized. And the same, that vibe I want to bring to everybody. I like to say that nobody can tell you what to do. Nobody can tell you, oh my God, you are introverted, you cannot do that. Shut the fuck up. Look at me. Like, I'm a Cancer, okay? I know what I'm talking about. I know how hard is it to put yourself out there. I know how hard is it sometimes. But you know what? If you will try and do it again and you can, do your mistakes, you're gonna earn this confidence. You're gonna earn the strength, the power. People will adore you. People will admire you. Some people will hate you. And you know why? Because you will show their weakness, that how weak they are, that they cannot do that. But it's totally fine. Everybody has its own experience, and it's totally fine. Like for me, again and again, to earn this confidence, you just have to do it. That's it.
When did you started professionally doing it, the singing?
The singing I started to do professionally. Um, Good question. I mean, I don't know how to count. When is the point for you professional? What that mean for you? Like when I'm performing and I'm paid for that?
Basically, yes. Or you decide that you're going to earn your livelihood by doing that.
Right, right. Okay. Well, I can say that I think anybody who step into the stage, no matter what, if you're paid or not, this is already showing that you are ready to show up as a professional. Even if your skills is not perfect yet. I think this is a very good beginning of the path of being professional. When you started to get paid, yeah, probably this makes sense to say that yes, I'm professional because for people, money. It's a big sign, right? Like, oh, how much you earn? Oh, what did you get from it? Like, show me what you've got. And yeah, I it's a very good question. I saw that I'm professional much earlier than I actually start to perform and earn from it, like pay my bills for that from that. So if to count from the moment when I started to be paid for it, then 2 weeks ago, my darling. But if to say when I put out my original songs and my album on Spotify and Apple Music and all of that. When it was 2025, I released my album. But if earlier, uh, I mean, I don't know. I think it started much earlier. But if being paid, then 2 weeks ago.
Okay, interesting. What was your inspiration? Were you inspired by some individual that made you go take that path?
Uh, yeah, my big inspiration is Marilyn Monroe. And she's somebody who changed a lot of ways as women have been uh, perceived in this world, which is still a big challenge for a lot of women in other countries. Like, for example, I have a lot of pain for women which has no rights in Arabic countries, etc. So honestly, it's not only Marilyn Monroe, it's even more this painful experiences which I'm watching till right now, how uh, how women cannot have the voice, cannot have the opportunity to express their energy out to dance, like in Arabic culture. They have no rights to show their body, they have no rights to even look in the eyes of other people, which is understandable. Women energy is very, very valuable and very strong and powerful. And this is from where, you know, men have, um, how to say, the advantage of it in Arabic countries. So I can say that, a couple years ago when I was channeling just after my performance, after my pole dancing, and on the background was an Arabic song on which I was dancing on top of it, and I started to feel and hear this prayers and this scream, like these voices of women which will just come into my head and scream to me and ask for the help. And I was like, hey, girls, I'm not a god. Like, what are you talking about? I could not understand why I'm feeling that, why I'm listening to that. And in order to don't hear these voices in my head from, these prayers of women, I needed just to scream and close my ears. And it was crazy. I was like, whoa, what was it? Like for 15 minutes, I could not stop hearing these voices in my head. And after that, I realized that I have to make some changes and I have to be a part of somebody who can protect feminine energy and their rights. And at that point, I was like, okay, all right, well, I don't know what it was, how I can do that, but I'm gonna do that. And the dance and the show with on the pole together, it's gonna be like my challenge to the world about the women rights, and I just want to show that I wanna give them the feeling that um if I did that, you can do that too. I don't know how it's gonna be exactly. It's very vulnerable for me, question and topic. But I really want to help to other women to understand that they have a voice, they have rights to express themselves. And this is what I want to bring to from the painful part of my performance, not from the painful part of my performance, but it's not the right way to say, from the motivation, from the inspiration, uh, from the painful inspiration, and sometimes it can drives people even stronger than the positive motivation. So let's see what will happen. Everything happens for a reason. So yeah, this is how it happened to me.
Interesting. Well, who introduced you to these dance styles, the pole and all the? And did you start it out with the singing, or was it dancing first and then singing, or what it was exactly?
Good question. It's a deep story. Um, so when I was around 17, I started to work like around 15, and I wanted to travel all across the world. I had sisters. I have a sister in Italy, which is living for the moment, and my cousin actually. But in Ukrainian, we say she's a sister. And yeah, and I was looking at her life, and I was like, wow, I would like to travel too. And then I wanted to go, but I didn't know from where to take to get money. My parents didn't have money for that. And I was like, okay, all right, what can I do? And in my family, I have two older sisters for who I'm very grateful. They are always was, and they still are my examples. So my older sister, she was dancing as a go-go dancer, in the club, just in the beautiful costumes and, entertaining the crowd. And me, I've never been, uh, I thought I will never enjoy that. And I didn't want to be a dancer. I didn't want to be this type of woman which has to show her body on the stage. I was like, it's not me. So before in my past, my profession was a coach of horse riding. I am Olympic and professional coach of dressage. So I have my degree. I have my bachelor degree from Ukraine, which is international. And I was so proud of myself to where I am. And I was like, I'm not gonna dance. Like, are you kidding at me? Like, I have much more brain than you think. Like, and then my sister, she's like, listen, but do you want to have the opportunity to go to United States? There is an opportunity for students. You can go and work, and it's the program calls work and travel. And I was like, oh, interesting. What do I need for that? She's like, well, you have to learn English. And I'm like, me and English? No way. I was like, I'm a coach of horse riding. I'm a professional sportswoman. Like, this is what I am. This is who I am, and that's it. But then this idea came to my head. I was like, wait a moment. I actually wanted to travel. And I was like, this is a goal. Like I can get my goals through that. Okay, so I had 3 months, and in 3 months I started to learn English. And I was reading, listening, all in English for 3 months. I had a teacher with who I was studying. I would find guys, men, through the applications like Tinder in order to talk to them who is in United States. It's insane. Like, but I did that, in order to learn. In 3 months, finally, man, I was talking English. I was speaking English. And I was going to interview to a counselor, American counselor. And when I arrived, when I came, he was so angry. He was so aggressive towards, I don't know. He was not in the mood, man. And he was just standing like that in front of me, like that. He was like posing the questions towards me, and I was like, whoa, 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 and I will see it, and his position, his body language already said, like, you're out, girl. You're not getting the visa. And well, he was posing the questions, this and that, and he's like, well, not this time. You're not getting visa because you didn't answer. Oh, you answered, but you didn't count the way, kind of like you didn't. I was, and you know what? It's crazy that in United States you posing the question, how long do you do this and that? How many years you doing this and that? And you say from 2020 till 2023, basically, for example. And in Ukraine, we say, I'm doing it 7 years. And we never count years. So when he posed for me this cultural question on which I didn't know how to answer, I got totally lost. And I was like, probably he thought that I was lying, or I could not pick up what he's asking, so he was not confident that I'm actually know what I'm talking about. Like if I created the story like from my head about that I'm coach of horse riding and how long I'm studying. So make story short, at that point, he is not giving me visa, and I'm like, whoa, I am not going to United States. I'm already owning 500 to my sister. I'm still in the school. Like I was broken. I was so down. I was like, oh my God, what should I do right now? Where to take money and where to go? I'm crying. My sister calling me. She's like, well, you still can go and dance. I'm like, me, dance for that, to just pay you money back, right? She's like, well, this is what I did. You can do that too. I'm like, oh, no way. Are you seriously telling me that? You're my sister and you want me to go and do that, right? So I was so sad, so down, like, oh my goodness. And then I was like, you know what? What else to do? Like in Ukraine, I could not earn this money to give her back so fast. So I said, all right, what dance should I dance? Show me what I have to do. So she showed me a couple places. I started to make research, and yeah, I go to Thailand, man. I go to Thailand to be a go-go dancer. And I was dancing for 7 months there, and it was insane. A lot of strangers, like ton of people, in Thailand. There's like they're moving and moving. The energy is crazy. Everybody's having fun, drinking, partying. And for me, I just turned 18, and I just had my heart broken about the world and how I, show up, and I got refused, and all these people, and done. It was too much, man. It was too much, but still I did it. I earned money. I came back home. I give my sister money back, and then I was like, okay, what is next? Then I started to dance in France. Then I started to dance in Italy, and I was like going and just pain my whole life from that moment was dancing. Even that, it was not what I was thinking that can actually pay my life, but it's helped me to support my family. It's helped me to support myself through my life, for what I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to actually again being able to have the rights to to express myself, to express my feelings, and to earn money through the dance. So professionally, let's say I'm dancing from 18. I started to earn money from 18 as a dancer, as a performer, and I was traveling, as I said, in Thailand, in Italy, in France. I was dancing a little bit in Ukraine too. And then I came to United States. I had a double work. I had another work too in beauty industry. I had my beauty salon in France, for which I'm very grateful too. That's the moment when I was like, you know what, I cannot dance anymore. Like I have to get a little bit, you know, to the day shift, because honestly to work in the night it takes a lot of energy. It's you're not sleeping in the nights, and all your body changes, your mindset. It's totally different life. Nightlife, it's a different things, different energy, different everything. So yeah, and then I'm here. I came in here and I was like, okay, I'm in United States. What is here for me? And this is, as everybody say, it's a country of the opportunity. You can do whatever you really want. So I was like, all right, okay, let me see what I've got. Let me see what I can do. And I started to record myself while I was singing, and I couldn't. I was like singing. Wait a moment, you wanted to dance, right, girl? Like, what are you doing? So I just started to sing, and this is from where my singing starts. From yeah, from the moment when I just allow my body to show me what it wants to do. I'm like, okay, I'm following you. I'm following the energy. I'm even if it's worry, even if I feel like shaking inside of my stomach, it just shows me that there is a growth. That shows me that, okay, all right, challenge, let's do that. I'm like, no, my little kid inside of my body, like, no, don't do that. Let's stay home. Let's just have, let's take a dog, and like, let's live with the dog and enjoy the life with the dog. But no, I put myself out in the challenge, and I see that we have 2 minutes left. So let's say that for these 2 minutes, music, yeah. And then I go to New York and I started to explore New York. Let's stay on that and let's remake the call. So I'll, continue with my story from New York. New York is an interesting place. Always brings you the right people right there. This is how I met my husband. I met my husband in New York. It was amazing. Oh my goodness, amazing time.
Uh, okay, any future projects that you want to talk about?
Yeah, so I would like to start, as I say, to perform for weddings and for people who is getting married, which is a beautiful place to even be. And I would like to sing there, and I would like to run all the show, for which I'm actually looking for the team right now, because to do it all alone, I can do it, but it's gonna be not the same as with the team. I would like to have a DJ. My husband is actually a DJ, so maybe I will ask him to help me, in that. But in the same time, he's a very, very busy person. He has another main job, which I don't want it to, take him away from there. So maybe guys, women, men, whoever is passionate by the art and want to be a part in the wedding show professionally, who will listen to me, who will like my energy, message me back, and we can discuss what we can do. I'm in New Jersey. It's like 15 minutes away from Philadelphia. Maybe people from Philly, people from New Jersey will see me. Maybe you're gonna be interested in collaboration together. Let me know. So yeah, this is the part which is I'm creating right now, which will take a little bit of time, which is farther that than what I'm doing right now. Actually, the one which is the most recent right now, today I will record a new song, first song for the second album, for which I'm very, very excited. And this song, of course, will go to my next shows. And also, I want to go outside on the streets of Philadelphia and New Jersey, and I want to start to have karaoke with people, just like that, without making them like, I don't know, perform, but with the desire to connect with them. I can sing my songs, which is from Ukraine, which is from other countries. I also sing in French songs. I speak four languages, as you know. I speak Ukrainian, I speak Russian, I speak English and French. So I would love to, connect all these cultures together to make them feel connected, that we are all want the same thing. We all want a peace. We all want to feel um like accepted, heard. We want to live this life happier, being loved. And there's so many great things which can happen, and I wish to go out and sing karaoke with people in order to have fun, to promote. Also I can promote my songs. I can sing my original songs, which can be really good. um and invite them to my performance in the Midnight Weekend in couple weeks. So this is what I'm gonna do for the karaoke um show, like outside. Just I'm looking for the place. I don't want to problems with police. I want to know that I can just be there and nobody will move me away, because I have like huge speakers which I bought professionally for like 500 people can, it's like it's a big equipment. I can't just like move all around. I have to find the right place where I can be safe and feel great, and in the same time in a good location ways, great people who can respect that, who will be interacting with other people, who will be open for this experience. This is what I'm looking for right now. Maybe on Kelly Drive in Philadelphia, they have very good place. It's like a park, very beautiful location. The trees are blooming right now, and all these flowers are just falling so beautiful. I'm gonna go there probably. So this is the, yeah, the before the weekend midnight, I will do that. I want to go and I want to connect with people. I want to show them my art. I want to show them my music. This is the QR code, by the way, which probably you cannot see. Yeah, it's blurry. Ah, but yeah, I'm preparing all these things, like printing QR codes, basically investing into my promotion by my own self. And you know what is interesting? I was talking to um, several producers, and it's very interesting what. Let me see. I'm trying to remove this blurry effect. Do you know where is it? Non-blur. Damn it. Do you know where is it to remove? Virtual background. I see it showing me like I have nothing. This is blurry. This is blurry. This is like nothing. Ah,
Uh, yeah, I don't know.
okay. Let me show you. So I'm preparing right now. Oh, voila, you can see this type of QR codes, and lighting, which I can take with myself outside. Or this is more probably for the restaurant. I have like, batteries which can charge my speakers, because I will need to be, able to sing and to don't worry about where I can get the energy to actually, put my computer and put all this stuff and microphones. And I want to also sing with guitar, and Oof, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I actually miss the street vibes. You know what? I miss it. In Ukraine, I will be always on the streets. I will play for my guys on guitar. They will just like scream at me in the evening, "Hey, hey, Svetlana, come, come sing and play for us on guitar." It was amazing. I miss it, and I wanna bring it back to life. Yeah. Oh, another thing I want to do too. Oh my goodness. I love rock. So rock, this is my like my genre in the music. And the biggest one. So yeah, I was seeing different producers and they would listen to my first album. And as soon as I'm playing my rock song, Little Tears, whew, they're like, "This is you? Are you serious?" And I'm like, "Yes," and I'm still shy, I still don't know what to expect. And then they're like, "You sound like an Evanescence." I'm like, "Wow, this is the best compliment." I was like, Evanescence is my favorite band. I love them. Bring back to life. I'll sing today 100%. I have my basement equipment and all in the basement. I'll sing it, oh my goodness. So the project is to actually make different type of shows. One show for the um, jazz show. Another show will be rock songs, rock music. Oh, I'm eager to start it. It's like this one is just the best one. But what else? What else? Second album starting right now too. And I will record them actually. The second album I want to record in my studio. I want to produce the beats. I'm going to the school right now. I want to produce the beats. I want to produce like fully record from my side. I will learn the product, the program to actually mix my voice and mixing and mastering my songs. So the whole second album will be under my control, man, and I'm so glad for that. What else? What else? I think it's a big move for me as an artist, like in 3 years, to actually get to the point where I want to do that and I do that and I got it. I already recorded my voice and my songs by myself just for the like before the any production, like before I would go to the studio for the first album, I will record them by myself on this beautiful microphone. Let me show you. This is right here. So I will record it. Come on, bitch. Oh, pardon. My language. English is not my first language. Sorry for that. I'm still learning how to do that. So Rode microphone, which is actually professional. It's not like, which Michael Jackson used, but I was also talking to people, to the producers who was working, who is Michael Jackson and with Madonna. And when they saw me, they was like, let's make a show together. And you know what? I was very intrigued to try, but then I just started to realize that I don't need them. They give me the contract. I was reading and they realized that there is nothing for me. I can do it by myself without giving all the rights to some random man. Yeah, he was working with Madonna. Yeah, he was working with Michael Jackson. Wow, brilliant experience. But what do you offer me? To take all the sounds, to take all my lyrics, which already I created a year ago, and right now just to record it, being only a producer of the sounds, and you want all of the record? Oh my goodness. They just made me laugh, man. This is this is insane. They think people didn't move on. They think that I'm as an artist, as a little woman, they really truly think that I will do that. It's a little bit humiliating, honestly, but I I didn't say anything wrong. I'm like, listen, everybody has the right to offer whatever they feel like to offer, but I have a right to say yes or no, and I said no to this experience. That's why I'm doing fully second album by myself, and I'm proud of that. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm proud of that. So, a lot of different projects, a lot of things moving on. Um, a lot of things, a lot of things. Yeah. A lot of things.
Yeah. Uh, okay. One last thing before I let you go is uh, well, to be honest, I've seen people who are desperate enough to sign any contract, so I don't blame them. And I've seen a lot of people try to scam people by saying they worked with these people, but they never did. They were just on stage or whatever. So
I
there's that.
Yeah, that's true. There's in music, honestly, the worst people I saw, the worst scammers I saw, it's in music industry. Oh my goodness, even in acting, there is not that much scammers. In music industry, so much dirtiness, so much things I don't want to even pronounce and I don't want to even think about that. I did go through this all, and I don't wanna come back. I saw this part of the music, and we have to line it up. But the man who was offering me the contract, I saw his picture with Madonna. I saw his picture with Michael Jackson. So this is 100% true. I know with when, on which album, on which songs he was working. I know which ideas he was offering to Michael Jackson. He actually took it. So it's great. It's great to be connected actually to such genius, like through the time. As an artist, Michael Jackson, he was my inspiration, huge inspiration too. Of course, he is a pop king. That's like that's so beautiful. And yeah, I just feel like I have to do it on my own because I wanna trust my gut. I wanna trust that I can do it. And I would like to have a team, but in our timing, to have a team and to really create it the way as Michael Jackson did, the way as Madonna has, the way as Lady Gaga has right now. But she's living with these people, man. It's a family. It's not just a team. They literally live like they know about everything what is going on. And the life of an artist, it's a very deep experience. And the artist goes through a lot of up and down emotional things, which I'm going through too. But I found the keys for myself on which I'm actually don't need psychologists. I don't need any more, thanks God and goddesses to I don't need all these things because I found a very, very good person who's actually has the keys for me that I can work on my mindset by myself, and I know the way of doing it. So it's all depend on me right now, and I can't blame nobody, man. It's all I can blame only myself. If something will go wrong, it's never actually wrong. This is how I think. This is how much I believe in myself. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, that's really good. Okay, so it was amazing to talk to you,
Mhm.
and I would love to have you again on panel. And
Okay.
thank you very much for giving me your time.
I appreciate your time too. Thank you for your precious questions. They give us an opportunity to go even deeper into my experience. I'm very happy that you provide a good um, space and time for actually going deep, going, more into the core of the problems and questions and interest and excitement. We did hit it all. So I can tell that I'm happy about being here and finishing our beautiful, beautiful time and this interview. I did enjoy it. Thank you.
Okay, and cut. Okay, so just give me
Please, 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 I'm begging you. Please. I'm desperate. I don't know what to do. Please subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe.